Hi, my name is Jonah, and I'm part of the Wednesday Night Youth Program here at the Presbyterian Church of Danville. We will be uploading monthly videos talking to our congregation about their faith and their lives. And I'm going to be interviewing Miss Boyd, or some people know her as Molly Boyd. So I have a question here. Tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Okay, like you said, my name is Molly. I'm married to Charlie Boyd, and I have 3 kids, Henry, James, and Helen. James and Henry are both in this youth program, and I am a stay-at-home mom.
That's pretty cool.
Hi, my name's James. I got the second question for you. You volunteer with the high school and middle school youth, right? What were you thinking?
Well, I was very active in my youth group when I was a kid, and that's actually where I went to church camp with my youth group and met my husband there. And I felt like I owed it to the kids in this church to help them have the same experience that I had when I was in youth group, and to kind of pay it forward, because people put a lot of time and energy into me at church growing up, and so I wanted to do the same for the kids in our church.
Hi, I'm Cameron Vanderteems with your third question. What does your typical day look like?
Well, I typically get up and get all the kids ready for school and out the door and drive them to school and sit through the car line. And then I usually go work out after that. And then after I get done working out, I'll go to like the grocery store or run whatever other errands I need to do for the family. Go home and take care of whatever needs to be done at the house, and eat lunch with Charlie. He usually comes home for lunch, and then finish up my to-do list, and then I go get in the car line at about 2:30, and then I pick the kids up, and then I run all over Danville to cross country and tennis and piano and church and soccer. And then we get home and everybody goes to bed, and or wait, we do homework first, and then everybody goes to bed.
Sounds like a busy day.
It is a busy day.
Okay, so hi, I'm Henry, and funny story, this is my mom. Anyways, Molly, what part of your faith influenced you to be a stay-at-home mom?
Well, I guess I should start with that. I first decided to go and working with college college administration, like student life. And that was what I did before I was a stay-at-home mom. And I went down that career path because I really liked working with young people, and I liked being in kind of a helper role where I specifically worked in financial aid, and I liked helping kids work through what they needed to figure out how to get an education. And then when I had you, I decided to be a stay-at-home mom because I felt called to spend my gifts in the home with our kids. At the time it was just you. Then we had James, and then we had Helen. And I feel like I'm able to give my energy to making a good home, to be a homemaker and a mom. So there's the mothering component of that, but I also really enjoy the part of it where I get to like plan good meals for us to eat and cook, and I get to be there after school to pick you up and take you to all your activities. And for me, that was just like, where was God calling me to use my gifts at this stage of my life? I don't know what it'll look like down the road, but that's what I've been doing for the last 10 years.
Hi, my name is Jonah again. Miss Molly, did you grow up in a church?
Yes, I grew up at Second Presbyterian Church in Lexington, and my mom was faithful about taking me there regularly, and then during college I actually attended this church because I was at Center College right next door, and then I helped Charlie, my husband, when he was a youth director at Versailles Presbyterian for a couple of years. Then we went to Louisville, and I went to Crescent Hill Presbyterian Church there and was very active in that church, and then we moved back here. So I've been all over.
So it sounds like you've been a devoted Presbyterian for your most of your life.
I have.
Okay.
This is your last question. What's your favorite memory from working with the youth with the church?
Let's see. I have 2 probably distinct memories. One is recently we painted the basement with the youth, and that was really memorable because some people were really gifted at painting and others really had a lot of fun while they painted. We got paint in a lot of places that we didn't mean to, but I was really proud of the youth because they did a great job and worked really hard on it. Probably my other favorite memory is taking a whole bunch of kids from this church and their friends to Burnham Wood, which is the camp that I grew up at, and we took a whole bus load full, and that was really fun. I got to ride down with the younger kids and back, and then back again with the middle school and back, and that was really, really rewarding to take all those kids to camp to have the same experiences that we had.
It's cool. Well, you heard it, guys. I'm joking. For joining us with our Wednesday night video, and I hope you guys join us again.